Greetings, everyone. I'm going to read a recent article about a poll that was done by Don Anderson, which shows the JLP losing ground to the People's National Party. Big lead for the PNP. For the first time in recent years, the People's National Party, PNP, has found itself with a notable lead over the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, according to the latest Don Anderson opinion poll. In the national survey, which captured voter intent, 36.8% of respondents indicated that were a general election to be held shortly, they would vote for the PNP. This versus 29% who said they would vote for the JLP. The figures amount to a 7.8 percentage point lead for the PNP, a significant pull when compared to the 1, 3, and 5 percentage point leads the opposition party has enjoyed over the governing party in recent months. Some 19% of respondents remain undecided, while 15% have indicated that they will not vote. This according to the findings of the poll conducted by Anderson's Market Research Services Limited between April 4 and 12 among persons 18 years and older who are eligible to vote. The survey, which was commissioned by the PNP, has a margin of error of plus or minus 3%. A total of 1,057 persons participated. We are encouraged by the findings. We are not sitting on our laurels or complacent because of the findings. We are encouraged to continue the work that we have been putting in, to even increase on the lead that we currently have, PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell said. The latest figures are the clearest indication yet that the opposition party is finding its footing and represent a sharp reversal in its fortunes on the back of a tumultuous period, which resurfaced in 2016 following defeat in that year's general election. The party in the run-up to the September 2020 general election trailed the JLP by 12 percentage points, registering a favorability rating of 25% to 37%. A year later, in 2021, the JLP held a 9 percentage point lead over the PNP, when 26% of respondents in an RJR commission Don Anderson poll indicated that they would vote for the JLP, while 17% declared support for the PNP. The PNP continued to trail the JLP in September 2022, this time by 13 percentage points, with only 18% of people in Don Anderson's poll giving the party the nod, when compared to the 31% for the JLP. But last September, Anderson's poll revealed that there would be a struggle for supremacy between the two main political parties if a general election were to be called at that time. The PNP held the support of 29.5% of respondents to the JLP's 26.1% after the conclusion of the poll, which had a margin of error of plus or minus 3%. It came amid an increase in cost of living, a then rising inflation rate, and a downgraded growth outlook for Jamaica in the midst of an expected decline in global economic activity over the next 2 years. Further, the latest findings come on the heels of the PNP's significant inroads into voter support in the recently concluded local government elections. Anderson, a veteran pollster, assessed, with the party claiming the majority vote, albeit in a record-low voter of 29%. The PNP won the popular votes with 311,716 to the JLP's 290,283. Anderson said support for the PNP comes, as it traditionally does, from older persons, with 40% in the 35 to 44 age group, 40% in the 45 to 54 age group, and significantly 42% among the oldest cohort of 65 years and over. But it is interesting to note that that is the PNP, gets good support from the 18 to 24 age group, splitting the voter intent equally with the JLP in this category, said Anderson. He noted that over most of the polls conducted since 2016, the JLP has had better support than the PNP in its young age cohort. Anderson also pointed out that support for the PNP among both genders was stronger than that for the JLP. Drivers of support for the PNP were based on two key factors, with 44% indicating that they would vote for the party because it looks after the poor. Note should be taken to the fact that this was one of the pillars of support for the PNP during its long term of office between 1989 and 2007, said Anderson. Meanwhile, 39% say they would vote for the PNP because it has the best track record of managing the country. 18% believe the party has better social programs, and tradition or loyalty rounded off the top four reasons for voting for the PNP, with 17%. At the same time, support for the JLP came mainly from the 25 to 34 age group, where it leads the PNP by 5 percentage points. Support for the governing party was driven by mainly three factors, with 45% indicating that they have the country's interests at heart, 40% noting that the party can manage the country better than the PNP, while 26% believe that the JLP has been the party that has provided more jobs. And there you have it, the result of a recent poll done by Dan Anderson, which shows recent developments of the Jamaica Labour Party losing ground to the People's National Party under the leadership of Mark Golding. According to this poll, more and more persons are coming to the idea that the PNP is the party that is able to take Jamaica to the next level. What are your thoughts though? Let me hear them in the comment section below. Do bear in mind that Jamaica is constitutionally due for an election by 2025, meaning next year. So this poll may be a bit too early, I don't know. But let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do remember to subscribe to Jamaican People YouTube channel to find out more about Jamaican politics, Jamaican news, and happenings involving the Jamaican people. Until next time, do take care.